Molds do not require water to grow. They only require relative humidity levels over 65%. If you keep the humidity low enough, you can prevent mold growth. Maintaining relative humidity below 50% will inhibit mold and mildew growth, dust mite infestations, and bacteria. Even when exterior water sources are minimized, moisture in air can build up from poorly vented combustion sources such as showers, cooking, laundry, and breathing. High indoor relative humidity and stagnant air are ideal for mold growth, and damp, unvented basements are perfect breeding grounds for mold and mildew. Just because you don't see mold growing in your home doesn't mean it's not there. Musty odors are a gaseous byproduct of mold growth, and you may be smelling and breathing them in daily. The little beasts shown in this picture are dust mites. Unfortunately, our houses are full of them. Biological contaminants include bacteria, molds, mildew, viruses, animal dander and cat saliva, house dust mites, cockroaches, and pollen. They all need moisture to thrive. Ventilation subsequently reduces the moisture levels, depriving the biological contaminants of the necessary nutrients to thrive, and will diminish them in time, thereby minimizing respiratory ailments. Dehumidifiers do not address the issue of ventilation and air exchange. We sell the Energy Buster. The Energy Buster ventilation beats the standard dehumidifier on every level. The Energy Buster can exchange air for improved quality, about 6 to air changes per day. Even on high, the Energy Buster ventilation uses only 38 watts of electricity, saving potentially hundreds of dollars every year. The average monthly cost is approximately $2 per month, versus the average dehumidifiers, which can go as high as $40 to $70 per dehumidifier, depending on what you're paying for your electricity. Some high capacity dehumidifiers can cost as much as $100 or more per month. Just one Energy Buster ventilation system will normally provide moisture control for the entire basement. Dehumidifiers, on the other hand, provide moisture control only within a specified area. Normally, a basement needs 2 to 3 dehumidifiers to do a proper job, unless you have a very small basement. And again, dehumidifiers do not provide the circulation needed to dry out a structure. Dehumidifiers do not create airflow over maximum surfaces, therefore leaving areas with stagnant, moist air. Finally, Energy Buster's ventilation system can save you hundreds of dollars per year over just one dehumidifier, plus all the additional health benefits you may derive. Here is a summary of the features of Energy Buster ventilation versus dehumidifier. There's no buckets, no filters. Whereas a dehumidifier, you have to constantly empty out the buckets, clean the filter or the coil. Otherwise, you have very inefficient operation. $2 to $3 per month operation, uses only 38 watts, as opposed to the dehumidifier uses hundreds of watts. It could run as high as $50 to $100 a month, although realistically in most areas, probably $20 to $40 per month per dehumidifier. This takes care of the entire basement, whereas a dehumidifier, you need multiple. And the more important feature is a bonus continuous air exchange for the entire home, because this draws the air from the upstairs, keeping your temperatures more regulated and keeping the air fresher. A couple more points. Basement has normally cold, moist air because cold, moist air is heavier. It gravitates to the lowest part of the house. As a result, it's the basement. And in poorly ventilated areas, which are the basements, the damp air stagnates and encourages mold growth and also other unhealthy bacteria. Once the energy buster is installed into the house, it will draw in the fresh air from the upstairs, and this is flushed out of the basement through a 6-inch vent duct, which is put into the side of from the side of the house, of course, to the outside. The warmer air coming from upstairs will lower the relative humidity and reduce condensation in the basement, eliminating that musky smell. The upstairs air is replaced with cleaner, fresher air, and it makes the home a healthier place to live and breathe. The air normally will come through cracks, doors, and the windows in the older homes. In the newer homes, you may have to install a special air intake duct, which is a feature or an option that can be purchased. Again, you can control the dryness you want downstairs to minimize or eliminate the mold growth. You would want to set the humidity control below 50%, and that again will direct the air from the upstairs downstairs possibly as much as 10 times per day. You'll have a total air change, and this again will decrease the humidity, and the moist air will be expelled to the outdoors. The unit never shuts off, and if you live in a cold climate like I do, you can put it in the maintenance mode in the winter, and it perhaps runs 20% of the time. You may get only 1 to 2 air exchanges per day in the winter, but because you don't have the humidity in the basement, you don't have to worry. You don't need that many air exchanges, which again keeps the cost way down on running this unit, but it continues to bring you fresh air exchanges in the entire home. I hope this information has been helpful and healthful, of course. I've been learning as I've been playing with these things, and this is one of the most efficient, unique devices I've seen, and I sure like it more than having the dehumidifier running all the time. Although this unit costs the price of 3 or 4 dehumidifiers, it's going to save you money per day, per month, per year, give you fresher air, health benefits. It gives you many things, many features, help preserve the life of your house because you're not going to get dry rot on your timbers from having too much moisture. It's just got many benefits, and after it's paid itself off in a few years, it's going to be money in the bank because it does carry a 10-year warranty. I think you'll feel confident to own it for many years to come. Again, any questions, please feel free to contact me. God bless and have a good day.